You may not remember, but a while back, Marco made a replacement head for the Hammond Collection Baryonyx. And then he made replacement feet. So now you could say there's a whole Baryonyx replacement set. And I've been meaning to make a video about it. But I repainted my Baryonyx ages ago, which made color matching nearly impossible. And with Hammond Collection Baryonyx going for damn near $100 on eBay, it seemed as though all hope was lost, at least in the color matching department. But then a buddy of mine volunteered the use of his Baryonyx. So today we're going to paint some Baryonyx replacement parts and then put them on a Baryonyx. Here we go. First things first, I took some Admiral Blue and color matched it to the blue on the Baryonyx's back and head by adding some pavement and a little bit of black. Then we just shoot that through the airbrush in the same pattern that you see on the Hammond Collection Baryonyx, and then just use a standard brush for the back of the neck. Once that blue is taken care of, we'll tackle the inside of the mouth. For the inside of the mouth, we mix some classic caramel with some metallic red. And then, using a normal paintbrush, we just paint the inside of the mouth and the buccal flaps on both the top and bottom jaws. But we're not done with the inside of the mouth yet. Once that inside of the mouth color dries, I'm going to hit that with a wash made from metallic red. And that should just about do it for the inside of the mouth. Now, using a mixture of burnt umber and gloss black, we'll just paint the claws on the feet. Once more with a standard paintbrush. Then, using just a touch of metallic blue, we dry brush a little bit onto the Baryonyx's cheek. Then, using a mixture of off-white and golden sunset, we'll paint each one of the many of the Baryonyx's conical fish-eating teeth. And there's a lot of them. Thanks, Marco. And just when you think you're done, you remember there's a top jaw too. So once more we go in and paint each one of those teeth. Joking aside though, these teeth look great. This is how a Baryonyx head looks when the guy sculpting it actually takes pride in his work. Done. The last part, the eyeball, is pretty straightforward. We just use a little bit of King's Gold for that. And gloss black for that slit crocodilian pupil. Okie dokie, now I can show you how to install those new parts on your Baryonyx. The Baryonyx replacement set consists of a few parts. There's the top and bottom jaws, as well as the left and right side of the neck, and then of course a left and a right foot. Now to get the head on, the first thing you've got to do is get the original head off. To do that, heat it up. You can use a blow dryer, a heat gun, or hot water. Then using a flat metal object, you just find the seam on the back of the head and split it in half. You can probably get it off with minimal damage, but minimal damage is still damage, and you do this operation at your own risk. The replacement neck pieces go where the neck you just took off went, and the tolerances on this neck are pretty tight. You may or may not want to use a little bit of sandpaper on the inside. It's up to you and your Baryonyx and how much tension you like. And then there's the feet. Just heat those up as well. And they'll pop right off once they're warm enough. Now we can put those replacement parts on. The replacement feet pop on easily enough, and if you want extra tension, you can put a dollop of hot glue in the socket before you put the feet on, but you don't have to. Personal preference. For the neck, you're going to need to put super glue on one half before you put the other half on. Then just hold both halves of the neck in place while the super glue sets. About 3 minutes depending on the brand of super glue you got. Once both halves of the neck are glued together, you can put a dab of glue on the back of the head, but be careful not to get the back of the jaw. That part's supposed to move, and having it glued to the neck is going to make that difficult. Then just slide the head and jaw onto the neck, and hold it in place while the super glue sets. Again, about 3 minutes. 3 minutes later. And now that that glue's set, it's time for some Baryonyx glamour shots.
Yummy fishies!
Well everyone, that's the end of that video. If you'd like to upgrade your own Hammond Collection Baryonyx, I have a limited number of pre-painted Baryonyx upgrade sets available on my Etsy store. So go grab one, or don't. It's your Baryonyx. Do what you want.